What's up, family? This is Super Mike 2164. I'm back on YouTube for a minute. I missed you guys. It wasn't my fault, though. Well, I guess it was, but they say they don't want me saying certain things. So we're going to try to make that happen, go through the material and make sure that stuff is deleted that YouTube doesn't like. I do have a channel over here on Vimeo. I have a Vimeo channel, guys. I got a Twitch channel. You can look for Super Mike 2164 on Twitch. You can follow me on Mike Farad on Twitter. I got Instagram. I'll be saying stuff over there too. Press the thumbs up. Press the like. Share the message. What's up, guys? Good vibes in the morning. Hope you're doing good. I want to get into a couple of lessons here with Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was over here on Shannon Sharp. So what I want to do here is we want to go through some of the lessons that Steve Harvey taught us here. This is really good to me because even though Steve Harvey says a lot of stuff that's pretty negative, he has principles. And those principles, what's going on, guys? So one of the things about Steve Harvey that's good to me is that the brother has principles. Steve Harvey, make sure you guys turn into this interview. That interview's on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay. So I'm going to put this link in the chat. And I'm not going to show the show. It is fair use, guys. But I'm still not going to show the show because, we're being real careful on YouTube. And let's go over here let's see if I can put this over here on Facebook. Let's look at it. Yeah, so the thing is, one of the things is, I think this is a good show. We can learn a nice couple of lessons here. Now, there's this word and terminology that's been going around YouTube and it's been going around social media, and it's getting really messed up. It's two concepts. The negative on the woman's side is called dating down. And the other thing is called simping. So I want to go through this little example that Steve Harvey, this is what made this man. He's a determined brother. Steve Harvey's a very determined brother. He's very, we look at him as very focused. He's very hardworking, even though he is successful. He's very hardworking. Steve Harvey is consistent. He's honorable. He's a real brother. You haven't really, Steve Harvey says some crazy stuff, but he doesn't do a lot of, I haven't really seen Steve Harvey do a lot of cooning and buffooning. He may say some stuff that's wrong or, misunderstood or this and that here and there. But for the most part, this is a brother. This is a real good example of a man, a good example of a friend. So let's go through this here. Let's go through this here. The brother, he broke bread with his brother Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp is a solid brother. And let's look at this here. Well, let's listen.
Right.
Wasn't no cell phone.
Right.
I just had a house number. She had a little baby. I figured, what I got to offer this woman? I'm in trouble now.
Right.
So I just drove off. We never had an argument or nothing.
Right.
Wow.
And so right now he's talking about, his interactions with his actual wife. Now, keep in mind, Steve Harvey actually dated his wife, his current wife. He dated her in the 80s, way before he, married her and everything. But they kind of broke it off. They had a very good chemistry, but they broke it off because listen to what he said. He said, I didn't have nothing to offer this woman. He wasn't doing good. So he obviously looked at this woman as very valuable. He honored her, and he didn't want to mess up a relationship with her. He said, that's a very good key right there. He looked at this woman as so valuable that he was like, you know what? Me and her had so much good chemistry. I don't want to mess it up with her. And so he just left. They wasn't arguing or nothing like that. He just left. So let's keep listening.
Why did you continue to believe in love after everything that you've been, like you're telling me, you've gone through a divorce and things happened with the taxes, and she took half the money, 3/4 of the money. Here I was, thought you were selling your money because you made all this money on Kings of Comedy and you got $1,700 to your name. Why did you believe in love twice? Why did you believe in you could find love again?
Because of my mom and daddy. My mom and daddy's married 64 years. I saw what it looked like.
Right.
I saw what it looked like when it was hard, when it was good. I watched a man honor a woman. I've never seen nobody love nobody like my daddy loved my mom. That boy with that 3rd grade education, my mama taught my daddy how to read and write. I never seen nobody love nobody like Slick Harvey loved Eloise Vera. He'll kill you about her. And he embedded that in me and my 2 brothers.
So I want to go back to this point. This part of here is it destroys the talking point of some of these and it's the silly mentality of some of these women nowadays. Listen to this again.
Believe in you could find love again.
See, look at what he's looking for. He's looking for love. He ain't talking about, oh, what do you bring to the table? All of these people are so unhappy, dysfunctional. No, it's about chemistry. And it's about honoring the other person. Now listen to the dedication, the commitment that he's seen in his parents.
Because of my mom and daddy. My mom and daddy's married 64 years. I saw what it looked like.
Right.
See that? Once you see what it looked like, this is the problem nowadays. We have millions and millions of families who've never seen what love looked like, commitment looked like. See, when you see what this thing really supposed to be, what it looked like, all of this talk that we're talking is really, you throw all of that away. Now you listen to somebody who's seen what it looked like.
I saw what it looked like when it was hard, when it was good. I watched a man honor a woman. I've never seen nobody love nobody like my daddy loved my mom. That boy with that 3rd grade education.
Okay, listen here. What was his education level? 3rd grade. I want the women to listen to this. The women who are college educated, the ones who are going to, who are, they got your $400,000 per year salaries. You scientists, you lonely real estate developers, you lonely college educated, most educated Black women. Okay, Steve Harvey's mother Her father was a third grade educated man.
My mama taught my daddy how to read and write.
So she taught him how to read and write. So obviously they had chemistry. That's what you're looking for. Now the dedication. The man was dedicated to her. He was committed. I want that to sink in. People talking about marrying down. Once you strike up that chemistry, once you understand and you see those points that that y'all got excellent communication, that there's a mutual understanding of each other, who cares about what jobs either one's got? That union is going work once people understand why, of honoring each other. I just wanted y'all to hear this part.
I never seen nobody love nobody like Slick Harvey loved Eloise Vera. He'll kill you about her. And he embedded that in me and my two brothers. Anybody say anything about your mama, get that ass right there, right then. If you can't get that ass, come to this house, get your brothers, but go back and get that ass. She off limits. Ain't no jokes about your mama, ain't no nothing. That carried me to this day, man. You can't say nothing about Eloise Vera Harvey. She off limits, man. We ain't playing them games.
Right.
You start that your mama shit up at the school, we finna fight. When they would suspend me for fighting, my daddy said, what was you fighting for? I said, he said something about mama. He said, okay.
Okay. And that was the truth. A lot of people, they honored the mother. And see, this is why mothers and women need to understand how important it is to be honored. What's up? Nah, they're drinking cognac. I think they're drinking cognac. What's up, James? Nah, they're drinking cognac. Nah, but this is the reason why. See, this is why all of this thotting and bopping all over TV, all of this crazy, we don't love them hoes and all of that stuff, that is destroying any culture that internalizes that, not honoring the opposite sex, just getting another one, replace and repeat. What do you call this? Hitting and quitting it, and it was some other term. I forgot what y'all call it. This was real degenerative type terms. But yeah, once they take all that splitting up the family stuff, once y'all feed into that, you'll never see what Steve Harvey's seen. This is what he's going for. Yeah, people talking about booty calls and all that silly stuff. I mean, that happened. He did that too. But he was talking about his mother and his father, what he was looking for when he talking about being married. Now I want to go over this little point some more. Let them go over this a little bit more. And this is on Club Shay Shay. I'm not showing the actual, because of fair use. I just got the YouTube back, so it is what it is. But let's keep this going.
He embedded that like, okay, how he felt about your mother, his wife. You carried that with your.
I just saw it, man. I went, wow, that's how you do it. And
so you never had that before. In all your relationships before in the marriages, you never had that. What he had with your mom, you never had that.
My first marriage, I got married when I was 24. I wasn't the man my daddy was.
Okay.
I was trying to do something he was doing and I ain't had equipment for him.
Okay.
Now that's key too. You got a lot of these guys who want submission, but you don't have the equipment for that. Now he was the father was, even though he was a third grade educated man, obviously he was just working real hard. But the woman was actually, she was more educated than him. She taught him how to read and write.
Know how to problem solve, navigate, negotiate. Right. I didn't know how to shut up in the argument.
Right.
I was just losing arguments because I kept them going.
Right.
I messed that up. The second one, that one right there, dog. Need another drink. I just said I don't do two, but you got me in here now. You got me in here deep, Shannon.
Oh, so okay. The second one, obviously that was the worst one. Normally, after a really, really bad traumatic experience, you're like, I'm done with this. It ain't for me.
I was. Let me tell you something, man. When I got divorced in 2005, I was living in Trump Towers in New York.
Right.
On 48th and 1st.
Yeah.
I said, after that, this is what I'm finna do. I had learned about private jet travel and stuff by then. Even though I ain't had no money, I had just signed this other contract trying to get back from that 1700. I said, I'm gonna put bus schedules on my walls. I'm gonna have arrival and departure times.
Right.
That's how many women I'm finna roll up in here in 60B. Bus schedules, arrival and departure times. I'm finna roll them up in here on a continuous basis. I'm finna live my best life. God said, no, you ain't.
Oh, I was gonna say, you about to be Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon did.
Nick is different. Nick is, I know where the drugstore
at. So he talking about, I know where the drugstore. I guess he talking about the Plan B, birth control.
So you was like, okay.
I'm sorry. I don't want to say sorry, Nick.
You said, okay.
Nick, I don't know where it came from, Nick. I swear to God. It's a Kevin Hart prank. I didn't mean to say that. I don't even know. Did I just say I know where the drugstore is?
You just said that.
I don't even know where that came from, man. See, that's that gift that just found.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was the plan.
How did you and Marjorie reconnect?
God said, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not finna do that. You finna get yourself together. Now, you done lost everything twice.
Twice.
You want to do it again? You want to do it again, or you want to see what I got for you?
You like a cat, Steve.
The day after my divorce, I went to Vegas.
Okay.
I'm gambling. My bodyguard Boomerang on the phone talking to this girl named Shannon in Memphis. He asked about Marjorie. He said, Marjorie doing pretty good now? And I hadn't talked to her in years.
Right.
Boom tapped me on my shoulder and said, hey, man, I got a phone call. I said, dog, I'm gambling. You know, I don't talk to nobody. He said, no, dog, you need to take this phone call. So I thought something was wrong. So I got her from the roulette table. I said, hello. She said, boy, what you want? I said, Marjorie? She said, yeah. So I just said, so how your punk ass husband doing? First thing I said. Cause you punk ass dude to me.
Hey, right away, Steve. Soon as you blast that husband. He trying to make him away. That was a test. He's trying to see if everything was okay. If she defended the husband, then he would probably back off. But if she didn't, then when you get a divorce.
I still hold strong to that one. I've never retracted that statement.
Okay.
I said, how your punk ass husband doing? Because I had heard she had got married.
Right.
She said, boy, I've been divorced 3 years.
Uh-oh. Light bulb go off? You start smiling?
I'm talking about, man, like a headlight, like a halogen light bulb, and they hadn't even been invented then. Ding! I ended up going to Memphis, met her for lunch. She told me about a divorce. I said, I'm divorced too. She said, boy, shut up lying. Because it hadn't went public.
Right.
And she said, shut up, I know you got married again. And I said, no. She didn't really believe it. It took me 2 weeks to convince her. We talked on the phone that New Year's Eve. She was in Hawaii with her kids. I'm on the phone with her all night, man. Just remembering stuff. Hadn't seen her. In Valentine's Day, 2006, she came to New York. That was it, dog.
She ain't left your side since.
Nah. And God said, that arrival and departure sign, you're going to take that down off the wall.
Wow.
I showed it to you one time. You didn't get it then. And after her, man, I mean, really, you look at my career and my life after her, it's just been a rocket shot.
You credit her for everything that we see Steve Harvey sitting here today. You credit her for that. The man that you became, the way you dress, the way you talk, the things that you have going on great in your life. You said, that woman over there?
Because I know what it is. Now, a lot of dudes won't do that. And I understand that. You want to get your shine on, you this and you that. Yeah, but I was that before. And I wasn't this or that.
Right.
I was a comedian before.
Right.
I was a TV star before. So you tell me what the difference is. It got to be her.
Right.
Because for the first time, man, I had peace at my house. When you got peace at the crib, dog, you can plug in your battery pack and get rejuvenated, go out here and deal with the rest of this shit you got to go deal with.
Right.
Because hey, man, you know, them folks out there, they not finna change. Racism out there.
Right.
It's on TV. It's on the internet. It's alive and well. She would give me the juice and the charge I needed to go back out there. She encouraged me. She told me I was something when I felt bad. She gave me but we was at the house laughing, having a good time, man. If you look at since 2000, we got married in 2007. If you look at from 2007, I got Family Feud in 2009. The book came out 2009. Miss Universe after that. The talk show after that. Little Big Shots after that. The Judge show. The radio show got big after that.
Now he's gonna go through all of those lists and everything. But the point that I wanted to make is this. Is y'all, you know, a lot of people out here think that, you know, marriage is worthless, or, you know, what's the point of women and all of these old weird stuff. A lot of people think it's more than just children. It's because a lot of people don't understand the science of picking their match. Once you pick your match, you guys working good together, then it's a lot easier to be productive on every other level, because you could just keep going out and doing stuff. Now, had Steve had those booty calls and had that train station arrival and departure coming in and out, you know how much trouble this man would have been in? All it takes is one person to say Me Too, especially through the Me Too era. You wouldn't know nothing about no Steve Harvey. He'd be done. So, you know, it's just, I mean, I just wanted to show that. There's some other parts in this interview that are very good. But, you know, that's all I'm going to do right now. You know, just letting everybody know what's going on. And let me show this here. I want to, because I do need to start showing. You guys can follow me over here on Twitter. I'm going to show my Twitter. Let me show the Twitter. I'm going to show this. Share screen. You know, follow me on Twitter. And you can follow me on Instagram too. Here's my Twitter. Let me show. Let me do this. Yep, Michael Akiba Farad. It's Michael. So I'm over there on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Let's see if Instagram got me. I'm on Instagram. I ain't about to log in. There I am. I'm on Instagram too. Same thing, Michael Akiba Bard. See, Michael Akiba. That's my Instagram. All right, y'all. So that's all I'm going to do right now. And let me know what you think about the video. Go ahead and comment, share it on your social media. Peace out. Peace and love. And just think about it.